Welcome to Journey of One. This is a show where I travel around to scary events and frightening places. Thank you for watching. Let's begin the journey.
This week, I head to Knott's Scary Farm, a Halloween takeover of Knott's Berry Farm in Anaheim. This has long been one of the top Halloween destinations for mazes and scares in the SoCal region. In addition to the mazes, is also going on the rides in the dark, as you can see in the distance here. In fact, the entire park is kept mostly in the dark, with only a little bit of light to navigate by. So you can buy yourself a light to wear, although I think it just makes you a bigger target for the monsters roaming the park to scare. One thing to note, if you bought your front of the line or skeleton key passes online, you will likely have to wait in a long line at guest services to pick it up. If you do get a Fright Lane pass, you'll want to look for these green signs guiding you to the front of the lines for all the mazes. The first maze I did was called Trick or Treat, which was kind of a dark funhouse theme with mirrors and clowns around many corners. The second maze I did was called Voodoo, which had a southern swamp, redneck, and voodoo theme. This traps sign seemed to be a warning given too late. Next, I did a maze called Paranormal Inc., which took place in a sanitarium as a team of reality show ghost hunters used a machine to try and make the ghosts appear. But things go wrong and open up a portal to a demon realm. After these mazes, I left the ghost town area, deciding to try something a bit different. I had to navigate through a maze of foggy paths and bright lights, with scary characters behind every corner and walking amongst people unnoticed until too late. The Special Ops Infected Maze was an interactive one where you carry a laser tag rifle and follow a Special Ops team and shoot zombies along the way. This was a lot of fun and would love to go back in again with a squad of friends and see who's able to get the best score. Next, I headed to the northeast part of the park to check out some of the other attractions going on. The line was short for the Calico Mine Ride, so I gave it a try. I loved the waterfalls and lighting they had while in line. The ride itself is a slow-paced minecart ride through this mountain as you pass through underground caverns and see animatronic miners at work. Near the end, you also get a nice view of the park from behind a waterfall. Knott's also has a couple different stage shows going on as well through the night. One was Elvira's Dance Macabre, and the other was The Hanging, which was a fun show where two hangmen try and come up with the most entertaining live hanging while parodying the year's top pop culture references with dancing, fighting, and acrobatics. Throughout the show, they make fun of the presidential race, as well as Star Wars, the superhero movies like The Avengers and Deadpool, and even the new Ghostbusters and Pokemon Go. Just note, it is a show meant for adults, as there is some adult language, violence, and innuendos that aren't meant for kids, but it is really fun and hilarious. If you visit, be sure to catch one of the showings. After the show, I wandered through the park a bit, seeing the different rides and things going on, like these Halloween-themed boardwalk games. I loved how many of the roller coasters go right over the walkways just above your head. They also had a special Fiesta de los Muertos area where they had a DJ set up and a dance party going on for those looking for a more thriller way to spend the night. If you did get one of the Skeleton Key passes, it allows you access to 4 special rooms and areas for an exclusive story-themed scare. I did the Zozo room as well as Prey, both of which were really cool, although the lines were pretty long, so plan accordingly. Finally, I went and did the rest of the mazes. They were all a lot of fun and had a lot of good scares. Here's a bit of a montage of some highlights. Enjoy! Be sure to go visit Knott's Scary Farm this Halloween if you can, and see why it's one of the top Halloween events year after year. Thanks as always for watching. Check back next week for my last Halloween-themed journey as I prepare for the Day of the Dead in the birthplace of Los Angeles.